Welcome back to Season 5 of my Philadelphia Eagles franchise rebuild here on Madden 23, and today we will be watching the game in Week 12 against the Washington Commanders. And the Commanders do not have a great quarterback room. They are led by rookie quarterback Hayden Porter, who is only a 67 overall. At running back, they have a 79 overall Edward Branson, but he appears to be injured, so it should be 81 overall Michael Carter getting the start. And at wide receiver, they have an 83 overall Jahan Dotson and a 77 overall Chad Ingram. They also have an 81 overall Kendrick Bourne, and at tight end, an 80 overall Brett Roby. And their defense is actually kind of terrifying. I don't believe they have anyone under 80 overall, but we'll start with Chase Young at left end as a 96 overall, right end's an 87 overall, defensive tackle's a 96 and a 92 overall, left outside linebacker is going to be an 83 overall, middle linebacker is going to be an 81, right outside linebacker is an 82. At corner, they have an 87 overall Kendall Fuller and an 80 overall Jermaine Wood. And then at free safety, an 86 overall Chuck Woods. And at strong safety, an 84 overall Cameron Curl. And we do have a breakout defensive lineman scenario, and it is for Jordan Davis. Hold the Commanders to less than 50 rushing yards and 0 touchdowns, or get Jordan Davis 3 interceptions, forced fumbles, tackles for loss, or sacks. And we also have a short week scenario because we are playing on Thursday night, and we need to be fundamentally sound, beat the Commanders, and commit 1 or fewer turnovers. And we are going to offer wide receiver AJ Brown a new contract, just a 2-year contract. He's almost 30 years old, so he will start regressing pretty soon. Let's see if he takes this. This offer is perfect. I can't wait till next year. Well, AJ, we are 7-3. We're still pretty much alive this year. Can you please, focus on this season first? And McCutcheon in the offense will get the ball first, so it is 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. He lines up under center. We will start with a handoff to Brian Ford up the middle for a first down on the first run of the game. Now McCutcheon comes out in a 5-wide set from the 38-yard line. All alone in the backfield, obviously. He will take the snap and look to pass. Standing back in the pocket, has some time, finally going deep downfield, and that will be caught along the sideline, but I don't think Devontae Smith came down inbounds, so that'll lead to a 2nd and 10. McCutcheon lines up under center. Brian Ford is the running back, but he will look to pass. A quick throw to the outside to the newly re-signed A.J. Brown for a gain of 7 to bring up a 3rd and 3. McCutcheon back in shotgun. Brian Ford is the running back from the 45-yard line. He will take the snap and look to pass. He throws deep down the sideline, and that is caught by Christian Peck, and he is gone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. We will take a quick 7-0 lead. And now we get to see rookie quarterback Hayden Porter, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Out of shotgun, and he will run a play action to Michael Carter and look to pass. He's lobbing it deep downfield on the first play, and that is incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. Porter back in shotgun will take the snap and look to pass, go downfield, and he finds his man, but it's knocked out of his receiver's hands by cornerback Earl Hayden. So now trying to avoid the 3 and out. It is 3rd and 10 from the 25. Porter takes the snap, looking to pass, and will throw to the outside. That is caught by Michael Carter, but he will not get the first down, and they will punt it away. And McCutcheon in the offense will take over at the 19-yard line following the punt. He comes out in a 5-wide set. Will take the snap, look to pass, standing back in the pocket, throws to the outside. That's caught by A.J. Brown for a short 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 from the 24-yard line. McCutcheon back in shotgun again. Brian Ford is the running back, but he will look to pass again, and he finds A.J. Brown for the 3rd time today for another first down. But now a couple run plays later, they are looking at a 3rd and 5 from the 35. McCutcheon out of shotgun will look to pass. It's a screen to the outside, caught by Ford, but he is blown up in the backfield, and they will punt it away. The Commanders face a 3rd and 9 from their own 2-yard line. Porter lines up under center. It'll be a handoff to Carter up the middle, and Carter looking for the first down. He will actually get it for a gain of 12. A couple plays later, they face another 3rd down, this time 3rd and 4. Porter will take the snap out of shotgun, under pressure, go deep downfield, and that will be incomplete. Philadelphia faces a possible 3 and out. It is 3rd and 5 from their own 41. McCutcheon out of shotgun will look to pass. It's another screen pass to Ford on the outside, and once again, never mind, this time he breaks the tackle and will get closer to the marker, but will not get the first down, and now A.J. Brown is injured. The Commanders facing a 3rd and 6 on their next drive from their own 38-yard line. Porter out of shotgun will look to pass, throws to the outside, caught by Carter, and he runs over one player, but is brought down. 3rd and 7 for Philadelphia from their own 23-yard line. McCutcheon back in shotgun will look to pass to try to keep this drive alive. Dropping farther back and now going deep over the middle, and that is incomplete, I believe intended for Dallas Goedert, and we will punt it away. And another possible 3 and out for Washington here. 3rd and 10 from the 45, nearing the end of the first quarter. Porter will take the snap, steps up in the pocket, goes downfield, and that one will also be incomplete. He is 4 of 11 so far, and they will punt it away. It kind of feels like a battle of 3 and outs right now as Philadelphia faces another possible one. It is 3rd and 8. McCutcheon hit as he's throwing downfield, and that will fall incomplete. A sack on this drive sets up a 3rd and 17. Another possible 3 and out. Porter back in shotgun will obviously look to pass here to try to convert, and throws it to the outside, caught by Carter, but getting nowhere near the marker and getting swarmed by Philadelphia players. 4th and 19. And here we have a 3rd and 1 for the Eagles. McCutcheon back in shotgun. In Washington territory, will take the snap. Dropping farther back, throwing on the run deep downfield, and that is incomplete. So we will send Jake Elliott out for about a 59-yard try to make it 10-0 here. The kick is away, and this one will be no good. And another possible 3 and out here. It is 3rd and 9 for Washington from the Eagles' 49-yard line. Porter out of shotgun will take the snap. He's under pressure from Jordan Davis, gets rid of it the last second, and that goes incomplete. No one was anywhere close to that pass. You know, I thought with the way this game started, we were going to be in for a show from Glenn McCutcheon, but now he faces another 3rd down. It is 3rd and 4 out of shotgun. Looking to keep the drive alive and throwing to the outside to absolutely nobody, and we will once again punt it away. And now 3rd and 1 from Washington. Porter lines up under center. Carter is the running back. Takes the snap, hands off to Carter to the outside, who will easily get the 1st down, brought down to the 45. 3rd and 9 from the 47-yard line. Porter out of shotgun, takes the snap. Looking to pass downfield, steps up in the pocket, goes deep downfield, and that is intercepted on the play. And he will get back down the sideline and steps out near the 50. That is going to be safety James Conley. Let's see if McCutcheon can do anything while starting at the 47-yard line. He comes out in shotgun. Brian Ford is the running back. But McCutcheon will once again look to pass. And he throws to the outside. That will be caught along the sideline, I believe, by Christian Watson. And Kendall Fuller, their #1 corner, is injured on the play. So we will have to see how the defense responds to that. 2nd and 3 from the 46. McCutcheon will once again look to pass. Standing back in the backfield. Needs to just dump this one off. Has a lot of time. Now going deep downfield, and that will be caught by Devontae Smith through traffic. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. McCutcheon back in shotgun again. I still see no A.J. Brown on the field. And McCutcheon throws downfield, caught by Christian Peck, who is going to get brought down inside the 5. All right, I lied. A.J. Brown is back on the field. He's at the top of your screen there. Now 1st and goal from the 3. McCutcheon will drop back to pass. And still looking for someone to go open. Throws to the outside, caught by Ford, and brought down back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Now Ramondre Stevenson is in the game. Will we just give it to our power back? Yes, we will. And Stevenson will get back to about the 2. 3rd and goal. McCutcheon lines up under center. Can we get into the end zone and not settle for a field goal? A quick pass, touchdown to Dallas Goedert, and we will take a 14-0 lead. 3rd and 8 for Porter in the offense here. From the 27-yard line, he'll take the snap and look to pass, go downfield, and that one will also be intercepted. I believe this time it's going to be Earl Hayden. He breaks a tackle and is brought down near the 20. And just like that, Philadelphia has a chance to take a 21-0 lead right before halftime. McCutcheon out of shotgun will take the snap, and he fires it to the end zone, and that is a touchdown to, I believe, Dallas Goedert, who just got back-to-back touchdowns, and we go up 21-0. 3rd and 10 for Washington. Porter lines up under center from his own 25-yard line. It is a handoff up the middle to Michael Carter, and he won't get much on the play, and Philadelphia will burn their 2nd timeout. So McCutcheon and the offense have 1 minute and 25 seconds and 1 timeout to try to get downfield. Comes out in shotgun and will be looking to pass here. He fires over the middle, and that is caught by Devontae Smith, who will get them near the 50 on the first play. We do not burn that timeout just yet. Under 1 minute to go in the half. McCutcheon out of shotgun again. Under pressure, goes deep downfield and gets picked off right to a Washington player. And now running back the other way, he gets across the 50-yard line. So now we will see if Washington can get into field goal range or even a touchdown before the end of the half. Porter out of shotgun will look to pass. Under pressure, going deep downfield, and that will be caught along the sideline, and he gets brought down to the 21. A couple plays later, it is now 3rd and 3 from the 13. Porter out of shotgun will look to pass, dumps it off over the middle, caught by Michael Carter, and he's brought down at the 5. 16 seconds to go here in the half. They have no timeouts remaining. 1st and goal. Porter out of shotgun takes the snap, throws to the end zone, and that is a quick touchdown for Washington to make it 21-7 to Jahan Dotson. And the Commanders get the ball to start the second half, but now they face a 3rd and 10 from their own 37. Porter out of shotgun will step up in the pocket and go deep downfield into single coverage, and that is knocked out of his receiver's hands. But now Thomas Daniels is injured for us. And following the punt, we face a 3rd and 13 from our own 1-yard line. McCutcheon from under center, hands off to Brian Ford, but he is hit in the end zone, and that will be a safety. And Washington has driven down to the Eagles' 35-yard line on this next drive. Porter lines up under center. Carter is the running back. They will hand it to Carter to the outside, and he gets nothing. That will actually be a loss of 2. An incomplete pass would lead to 3rd and 12. Now from the 37-yard line, Porter out of shotgun. Will take the snap and look to pass, trying to convert. Steps up in the pocket, goes downfield, and that will fall incomplete. So they will send their kicker out for about a 54-yard field goal to try to make it 21-12. The kick is away, and this one will be good. 3rd and 10 for Philadelphia on their next drive from their own 25-yard line. A possible 3-and-out. McCutcheon back in shotgun will look to pass, fire downfield, and that is caught by Goddard for the first down. 2nd and 9 from the 46-yard line. McCutcheon out of shotgun will look to pass, a quick throw over the middle, caught by Christian Watson. That will set up a 3rd and inches. Now from the Commanders' 45-yard line, we come out in shotgun. Ford is the running back. McCutcheon will look to pass. It's a quick throw to the outside, caught along the sideline by 84, which is Caleb Lacey for the first down. Now from the 41-yard line, McCutcheon lines up in shotgun. Ford is still the running back here. He will take the snap and look to pass, a quick throw to the outside. That is caught by Devontae Smith, but they say he fumbled the ball, and it's getting kicked around, and Washington has recovered. He apparently was not ruled down, and now he's off to the races, but getting caught and brought down at the 30. But I believe Devontae Smith was down, but Landon Dickerson is now injured for the Eagles. And luckily they would overturn it, but Landon Dickerson has been ruled out for the rest of the game already. Now 2nd and 5, we run the play action to Brian Ford. Throws to the outside, caught by Teddy Austin, not Goddard, who breaks a couple tackles and gets the first down. So now from the 27-yard line, McCutcheon back in shotgun. Brian Ford still the running back here. Will take the snap and look to pass, throws to the outside. That is caught by, I believe, A.J. Brown for a gain of 5. That will bring up a 2nd and 5 for Philadelphia. From the 23-yard line, McCutcheon back in shotgun. 3.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. He takes the snap, looking to pass, and fires over the middle. That is caught by Devontae Smith, brought down inside the 10. So now a 1st and goal. He comes back out in shotgun again. Brian Ford still the running back. That's where we go with it. And Ford to the outside will get brought down near the 5. 2nd and goal. McCutcheon will line up under center. About 2:40 to go here in the quarter now. He will draw back to pass. Standing back in the pocket, now throwing downfield. Caught by Christian Peck, who was brought down at the 1. 3rd and goal. Ramondre Stevenson is in at running back. McCutcheon from under center tosses it out to Stevenson, and he is hit in the backfield, brought down at the 5. So we will send Jake Elliott out for about a 22-yard try here to make it 24-12. The kick is away, and it is good. Now near the end of the 3rd quarter, Washington faces a 3rd and 3. Porter out of shotgun will look to pass, throws downfield, and that one will be intercepted by Sean Murphy Bunting. I don't know why he ran inside. Had he ran outside, he might have been gone, but Philadelphia will take over at the 33. And with 10 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter, Philadelphia takes over. McCutcheon back in shotgun. Will look to pass again. They're bringing a blitz. He drops farther back. Now he goes deep to the end zone, and that one will be knocked out of his receiver's hands. 2nd and 10. McCutcheon back in shotgun from the 33. 4 seconds to go here in the quarter. He sends Christian Peck in motion. He throws it out to Christian Peck, who was wide open, and will get the first down for the Eagles to end the quarter. So now the Eagles offense is at the 23-yard line as we start the 4th. McCutcheon back in shotgun again. Will take the snap. They're bringing another blitz. He goes over the middle and misses an open Christian Watson to bring up a 2nd and 10. He comes back out in shotgun again. Still from the 23-yard line, obviously. Ford is still the running back. And that's where we'll go with it. Brian Ford up the middle, and he will fight his way all the way down to the 16 to set up a 3rd and 3. Brian Ford is still the running back. Will we go right back to him? Yes, we will, but he is getting nowhere near the marker. He breaks that initial tackle, but is brought down for a loss of 2. So Jake Elliott will come back out, this time for about a 35-yard field goal try. The kick is away, and this one is good. We make it 27-12. And thanks to a sack from Jordan Davis on this drive, that brings up a 3rd and 18 for Washington. Porter out of shotgun will step up and go downfield, and that is caught by Jahan Dotson, but well out of bounds, and on 4th down, they will punt it away. But we now face a 3rd and 2 and another possible 3-and-out. McCutcheon lines up under center. Brian Ford is the running back. Play action to Ford. McCutcheon looking to pass, throws it to the outside, back to Ford, who needs to break this tackle, and does, and fights for the first down. But now Devontae Smith is injured for the Eagles. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. McCutcheon out of shotgun will take the snap. Drop back to pass, and he's going to launch this deep downfield. He's got a man, and that is caught by Christian Peck inside the 10. He was a third-round pick a couple years ago, and he is coming up big today. Now first and goal, McCutcheon drops back from under center, dumps it off underneath of Brian Ford, who will get brought down at the 5. McCutcheon back in shotgun again. 7.5 minutes to go in the game, up by 15. He takes the snap, stands back in the pocket, looking to go to the end zone under pressure, and finally gets sacked back at the 12. Third and goal from the 12-yard line, 7 minutes to go in the game here. McCutcheon out of shotgun, will be looking to go to the end zone most likely, steps up, throws downfield, and that will be caught in the end zone by Christian Watson, and we will take the lead 34-12. Now Washington down by 22, faces a 3rd and 13 from the Eagles 46. Porter looking to pass, standing back in the pocket, now finally rolling out, and he's under heavy pressure, goes deep downfield, and that goes to absolutely nobody, and on 4th and 13, they will go for it. Porter back in shotgun, 4:45 to go here in the game. He takes the snap and looks to pass, and he goes deep downfield, and that one will be knocked out of the air and tipped to a receiver, but luckily Conley punches it out. And now a few plays into the Eagles' next drive, it is 3rd and 13 from the Washington 41. McCutcheon under center. Will hand off to Brian Ford, who has no room to run and is getting hit in the backfield. And now Evan Steffa is injured for the Eagles. He doesn't look that injured though. So we will send Jake Elliott out for a 60-yard attempt, even though he missed a 59-yard attempt earlier in the game. I really don't agree with this. I would rather just punt it. But this time he's actually going to make the kick, and we go up 37-12. And your final score today would actually be 40-12. On the next drive, Washington would go 4 and out. We took over, and we would go 3 and out and just kick a field goal with Jake Elliott. But there is your final score. We improved to 8 and 3. McCutcheon played a really weird game. We had a lot of 3 and outs, but he also threw 4 touchdowns, only 1 interception. He had a pretty solid day. Dallas, I believe, won their game. I thought we were the Thursday night game, but apparently not, because scores were showing up on the bottom of the screen. But Dallas did improve to 10 and 1. And Glenn McCutcheon finishes today 29 for 44, 330 yards, 4 touchdowns, only 1 interception. On the ground, we really couldn't do a whole lot, only 20 attempts for 47 yards for Brian Ford, but this defensive line was very good. And then receiving, Brian Ford did catch 7 passes, but only for 19 yards. Christian Peck comes out with the best day of his career, 5 catches for 136 yards and a touchdown. Christian Watson got a touchdown, and Dallas Goedert got 2. Over on defense, Jordan Davis leads the team in tackles. What about tackles for loss? That goes to Kaiser White. And in sacks, Jordan Davis got 2, David Fernandez got 1. I don't think Davis is going to get his X factor though, because he needed 3 sacks or 3 tackles for loss or like 3 interceptions. Obviously did not get that. And interceptions, we did get 3 total. Sean Murphy-Bunting, James Conley, and Earl Hayden. And this poor rookie out of Vanderbilt, Hayden Porter, had one rough day. 21 for 53, finishes with a QBR of 35.2, 221 yards, 1 touchdown, and 3 interceptions. On the ground, he didn't get much help. Also, our defensive line is pretty solid though. 20 carries for 54 yards, and receiving, no one really did anything, but Jahan Dotson did catch a touchdown. Alright, I apparently lied. Jordan Davis did meet his goals. I guess maybe the combined of getting 1 tackle for loss and 2 sacks got him there. But either way, Jordan Davis is now a superstar X Factor. And because we did beat Washington and only committed 1 turnover, our entire offense does earn 2,500 XP. And it looks like we have 1 more injury to add to this team. Landon Dickerson has a torn labrum and will miss the next 4 weeks. Now granted, I have not simulated this week, so he will only miss the next 3 games. And we are going to simulate this game against the San Francisco 49ers here in week 13, but let's take a look at the playoff picture real quick. As you can tell, with their 10-1 record, Dallas is currently the 1 seed. We are currently the 5 seed right now. Does not look like the 49ers are currently in the playoff picture, but like I said, we will be simulating that game, just have a few other things to take care of first. The first thing being, Jordan Davis does have an upgrade after becoming an X Factor. He gets +2 to awareness, 2 to play rec, 1 to pursuit, and 1 to strength. And Brian Ford also gets an upgrade after that game, +1 to awareness, ball carrier vision, change of direction, and juke move. And we also get an upgrade for wide receiver Christian Peck, who is coming off a fantastic day, +3 to awareness, 1 to ball carrier vision, break tackle, and catch in traffic, but +5 to short route running. And franchise quarterback Glenn McCutcheon also gets an upgrade here. I went ahead and upgraded his scrambler trait to try to get more break sack and throw under pressure, which is exactly what we got. +1 to awareness, 1 to break sack, 2 to throw accuracy short, and 1 to throw under pressure. And our 3-game win streak comes to an end here in week 13 against the San Francisco 49ers as we lose 33-31. It looks like Glenn McCutcheon had a pretty good day, 22 for 32, 431 yards and 2 touchdowns. On the ground, Brian Ford, 14 for 46 and a touchdown. McCutcheon also ran in for a touchdown. He doesn't do that often. Receiving, Christian Watson, 4 for 169 and 2 scores. Dallas Goedert had over 100 yards. A.J. Brown had 77 yards. What about defense? Earl Hayden led the team in tackles, it looks like, with 11. What about sacks? We only got 2, and that was from rookie Spencer Hilton. And interceptions, we got none. Let's see how the 49ers played over here. And it looks like they were led by quarterback Trey Lance, who goes 19 for 32, 292 yards and a score. On the ground, Elijah Mitchell ran in for a touchdown, and so did Deebo Samuel. And then, I did not mean to go to blocking, let's go over to receiving. Deebo also had 99 receiving yards and a touchdown. And the new playoff picture, the 49ers are in here as the 7th seed. We fall to the 6th seed right now, and we are going to simulate the next game as well. Now, the interesting point about this game is we have a breakout QB scenario yet again. This will be the second time this year, so Glenn McCutcheon could become an X-Factor quarterback here. Throw 1 or fewer interceptions and have 400 scrimmage yards or 4 total touchdowns with quarterback Glenn McCutcheon to increase his depth chart to Superstar X-Factor. And it apparently took overtime to defeat the 1-11 Giants, but we do get the win and improve to 9-4 as we win 34-28. And I believe quarterback Glenn McCutcheon just became a Superstar X-Factor. He goes 37 for 50, 428 yards and 5 touchdowns. Kind of wished I had watched this game, but it was a 1-11 team, and I think in the last couple episodes I've watched Dallas in the previous episode and then Washington this episode. I don't want to just watch the divisional opponent games, so that's why I simulated this one. Let's see, did we do anything on the ground? No, we did not. 29 rushing yards, not great. Receiving though, Devontae Smith, 12 for 185 and 3 touchdowns. Dallas Goedert, 9 for 86 and 2 touchdowns. Over on defense, Caleb Farley leads the team in tackles. What about sacks? David Fernandez got 1 and Thomas Daniels got 1. Interceptions, we got 0. How did the Giants play? Looks like they are now led by quarterback Hal Kent, who goes 23 for 38, 276 yards and a touchdown. On the ground, Saquon Barkley ran for 60 yards and a score, and Melvin McCann ran in for a touchdown. And receiving, it looks like their best one was Josh Stark, 7 for 83 and a score, and Kenny Golladay got 5 for 91. And it is now official. Quarterback Glenn McCutcheon has become a Superstar X-Factor. This has so far been the best year of his career passing-wise. He's not turning the ball over as much. It's been a terrific year for him. And following the win against the Giants, we remain as the 6th seed right now. But we will be watching the next game against the Cleveland Browns here in Week 15 just because I want to see Glenn McCutcheon's first official game as an X-Factor quarterback. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you guys next time.